Anisalem.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
My name is Rayyanu, Saidu, a final year student of Computer Science Department, Kaduna State University. So as part of my final year project, I'm here to conduct an interview with you regarding my project titled Youth Support and Interaction System. Okay. So I will appreciate if you answer my questions.
I'll definitely do that.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go.
Sir, as a stakeholder in the local government area of Kaduna State, are you aware of any online system that interact and support the youth?
Well, an online system in the Gabi local government is something I haven't heard about. As you know, I'm a stakeholder, and a very digital one at the same time, but I haven't heard of any.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Our next question is, how do you plan to support youth using an online system?
Well, I wouldn't say that I am planning to do that because I'm already doing that at the moment. But then I would like to add more things to what I'm doing online to support the youth, one of which is giving them education on how they can use the online platforms to make money for themselves.
That's great. Thank you. Next question. Okay. Sir, which area do you advise youth to focus more on, especially in education?
Okay, in terms of education, I'm talking about online systems, and at the same time, putting youth into consideration. I think what you should focus on is educating the youth on how to actually make use of online platforms for their own benefit. So I think that is the best thing. That is where they should focus on. They should learn some skills online. That is because you are saying where they should focus on. They should learn some skills online and then use those skills to make money. Be them the skills that they will learn online and apply them physically, or skills that they will learn online and use them online to make money.
Okay, so I can see it is clear that our youth have access to smartphones and the internet, but we can see maybe they are not using it for a very good purpose. So what can you...
Okay, what I can say about that
is 21 to 37 degrees Celsius.
So that is where I can go. So what I'm going to say about that is the majority of the youth have access to phones, smartphones, and the internet, but they don't have access to orientation regarding how they should use their phones. But if you will give them the orientation on how to use them for their own benefit, I believe it's going to be good. And when I say for their own benefit, it can be them using their phones to learn, them using their phones to do business. For example, you can use your phone to learn graphic design and use that same phone to do graphic design projects for other people to make money. You can be a social media marketer using your phone. You can run your own website using your phone, even without a computer. So I believe if we give them the orientation, that problem will be solved.
Thank you very much, sir. Our next question is, do you have plans to reach organizations that can help in terms of job securing for youth?
Well, I have that plan in mind, but then at the moment, I know of a very few number of online platforms that can give youth access to job opportunities. So I still want to inquire more, make more research, and know more about those kind of platforms and expose them to the youth, especially within my community, Gabi.
Thank you very much, sir. So next is, what other problems do you think is disturbing youth and community development?
Other problems. Okay, I would say, even though this might not be so much related to the online system, but or rather it's related to it because the problem is this: the youth want to make money quickly. They always want to make money quickly, and then while trying to do it, they use their phones and the internet. You know, especially when they fall victims of all these Ponzi scheme projects. So if those things can also be tackled, I think it's going to be good. And if they will use the phones to learn some skills that they can use to make money, I believe they will forget about those Ponzi scheme programs.
Thank you very much. Next is developing online youth stakeholders interaction and support system, enhance our youth and community development. So what features do you think should be added to this online system?
Okay, I think the features are something that if I'm to tell you the features I want to see on that platform or on that system, I would have to sit down, write them down, write as many as possible. But as of now, as I am thinking and speaking to you, I think I can give you a few. And one of which is the system should have a feature or function whereby the youth can have their own dashboard where they can go view opportunities, and then there should be another function where stakeholders can actually post opportunities when necessary, or maybe get into the system, make searches about the youth within the community, and see those people that are qualified that they feel they can support in the way that they can. So I believe these two functions should be in this system.
Thank you very
Because
much.
it's going to be what will link between the youth and the stakeholders who have the capacity to support those youths.
Thank you very much. Sir, as a stakeholder who always contributes to the development of our community, will you work with the new online system if developed?
Absolutely. I am a very digital person, so anything positive that comes in a digital form, I'm definitely accepting that. And that means I'm accepting the system as well.
Thank you very much. Sir, our last question is there anything important that have not been discussed here?
Well, you have said so many, almost everything you said was important, but I think so the last like question, one and so we can discard it.
Sir, our last question is there anything important that have not been discussed here?
Okay, everything you have said or asked me, I believe is very, very important to the development of your system. But one thing I think you should put into consideration is ethics. Ethics, and by ethics I mean, you are going to deal with people's data and other people getting job for other people. Okay, how are you going to curb, people using those youth to maybe collect money from them, telling them that they want to get a job for them, and then maybe they end up scamming them. So you have to put that into consideration. Get a way that you will stop that from happening. So I think that is what you should add to the system.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. This marks the end of our interview.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
I wish you a successful project.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir.